for discrimination.
Right.
Can you kind of give us a sense of how the president views this tension?
It's an interesting question because this is something that comes up quite a bit. I think there is a line. We have freedom of religion in this country, and I think people should be able to practice their religion, express areas of their faith without reprisal. And I think that pendulum sometimes swings the other way in the name of political correctness. And I think the president and the vice president both understand that one of the things that makes our country and this democracy so great is our ability to express our religion, to believe in faith, to express it, and to live by it. And that's where I think the important part is, whether it's a small business owner or an employee who wants to have some degree of expression of faith at the company. And too often those voices get pushed out in the name of political correctness. So he's going to continue to make sure that we not only speak up for it, but find ways in which we can keep that line a little less blurred and make sure that the pendulum doesn't swing against people. We shouldn't impose a religion on anybody. We're free to express our religion or not have one. That's obviously in our country an equally valid way of living your life. But at the same time, I think people who want to express their faith shouldn't be ostracized because they want to live that. Major.
If you could give us an example, if you could, of the pendulum swinging in the direction of political correctness, and how is that going to inform the president with his executive order? And as you may know, a draft is circulating around town, and many have wondered if that is going to be a way to either silence those on the left or be a threat to the LGBTQ community. Talk us through both those.
Well, I think if you look back to the Little Sisters case, if you look back to other businesses that were under Obamacare, what's that?
Would you put Hobby Lobby in that category?
I would, yeah, absolutely. I think there's several businesses and several institutions, Catholic institutions and others, that have been mandated or apparently attempted to mandate certain things that they may or may not do or how they have to treat their employees. Those are instances where clearly the pendulum's swinging a different way, where you are not carving out institutions or the ability for privately held businesses to conduct themselves to live according to their faith or their moral compass. And so there's clearly a lot of evidence in the last couple of years of the government coming in with regulations and policies that have frankly denied people the ability to live according to their faith.
From the president's point of view, that's discriminatory in itself.
Well, I think there's like I said, I think it's a pendulum, and where the president is that he wants to make sure that you don't penalize someone for wanting to express their faith. And that to the extent that we can keep that line a little less blurred and allow people who don't believe in a faith or have an opposing faith, make sure that they are equally comfortable in the workplace. But we shouldn't penalize people or mandate them to abide by certain policies or regulations which are in direct contradiction to their faith.
And what about the executive order, Sean? How does that influence?
There's right now no executive orders that are official or able to read out. We maintain that. There's nothing new on that front. I'm not there until we have. It's not a question. There are